to it, fam. We back at it with another top 10 from DD Conway Nostalgic Lounge. If you haven't subscribed to that brother, subscribe to him ASAP. Show that brother all the love in the world, man. Iconic Black Villains Part 2, man. And they got good old Ike Turner up here. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence played his part. And then the iconic, seriously, Nino Brown. I did make a list, but Wesley Snipes killed it. So yeah, man, let's get it.
What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway, and welcome to part 2 of our series highlighting some of the most cold-blooded and iconic black villains who left a lasting impact on the culture. On a quick note of appreciation, we've surpassed 18,000 subscribers, and I sincerely thank each and every one of you for the continued support. The journey to 100,000 is well underway, and I'm excited to keep growing with you. Let's get it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V-cuts. Living's on the...
Starting things out with number 10 on this list, we'll start out with Samuel Monroe Jr.
This nigga, boy. I ain't see him play nothing but these type of motherfuckers. Then I seen him in a random ass play where he played like a creepy, weird dude. But he was like the homeboy, but I agree.
I don't have a specific role for him. It's everyone he's in.
This ain't that type of party. I just came to dance for y'all. That's all.
Oh, that's all? Well, let's dance. Right to jail, right away.
If he plays in a movie, you know he's going to be the villain, and you know he's going for the gusto. He's not trying to play some simple villain. He's trying to be the most disrespectful villain there is.
Oh my God.
And I will point out one. I personally hated him for how he did Ebony in the Players Club. I cannot stand bro to this day, specifically because of that one scene. That shit felt real.
I also got a problem too. Why didn't Tyler Perry ever put this man in his movies? He could have. He already the most hated. Put him in your movies.
Which is why he will always be an iconic villain, because he brought a level of raw, unfiltered realism with every role. And that kind will always stay with you for a long after the credits roll. Even if the movie was low budget as hell, you can guarantee that if you saw him in it, you was going to feel disrespected. His character was going to do something that made you feel like Brett personally disrespected your ass.
I'm a dialect coach. I'm a dialect coach.
Want a career as a dialect coach? We're not the school for you. Want a career-focused degree that's fast, flexible, and affordable? Apply now at post.edu. Post University.
Hey, but check this out. I'm Eileen's cousin, partner. She don't like the way you've been dogging her, and I don't either.
Shut up, bitch!
Coming up next at number 9 is a character that is just pure evil just for the hell of it. He's easily one of the most disturbingly entertaining characters that's on this list. Coming in at number 9 is Colonel H. Stinkmeaner from the Boondocks.
Pussy ass, bitch ass, nickel! You want to do something, bitch ass, nickel!
You see, Stinkmeaner is a representation of hatred just for hatred's sake. Bruh has no reason. He just woke up one day and said, fuck it, I hate all you niggas. He's what generational bitterness looks like. He's a physical representation of a nigga moment. Trust me, if you get some new shoes, Stinkmeaner gonna seek you out. Just to step on them, leave the biggest scuff there is. All because he wanna fade.
Hold up! I smell new shoes! Oh, neat! They new anymore, are they? Nigga!
That man was there to show what destructive, pure ignorance and negativity can be. It's funny.
Damn, Grandpa, you ain't had to kill him. Yeah, but he whooped that ass.
And scary at the same time, and that's really how some people are. There are some individuals who woke up and live off ignorance, ready to be on go for the smallest of things. Those same type of people are the same type of people that will go and make the smallest incidents of miscommunications turn to the most tragic and senseless memories that everybody involved will remember for all the wrong reasons for the rest of their life.
Message!
I feel like a lot of YNs gonna be acting like him when they get older.
At number 8, we will discuss the man that is the alpha villain of the Tyler Perry universe. The OG super Negro villain himself. Charles from Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
That bald head fucker.
There's no easy way to say this, but our marriage has run its course.
Shut up.
It's over.
Get out. I'm going to marry this white hussy because you are too virtuous and strong and might make me a better man.
And that scene alone is burned into the memory of many black moviegoers as one of the most ruthless and disrespectful moments in black film history. What pisses many off, especially black women, is how bold bro was throwing his wife out and how he treated her at the flip of a switch. He had the power and the control and weaponized them to humiliate the woman that helped him build it up. He's a villain that will make you forget that this shit was a movie and won't smoke in real life. He made me feel like bruh actually did this shit for real. And if I felt like that, imagine how millions of other black women feel.
Cut that bitch off.
Just like how Jada Pinkett punched dude in the face on the Low That Dirty Shade. Like, girl, it's a show. You should treat her like that.
But see, he's not just iconic for how he treated Helen, but also how Helen treated his ass.
Ooh, she was so fine. I've been wanting to do that.
Helen got that get back with her loose Newport smoking ass.
She was so fine.
Had that man blowing
Oh my
bubbles.
God.
Coming in at number 7.
I know y'all might be like, yo, you crazy. Yo, it's that fire in my eye. Like, woo. That's how I was when Bernadine was burning them clothes. Woo.
And there's a black villain that I think is truly underrated. One that I don't see enough people discussing when it comes to just black villains. He's one that is underrated. Coming in at number 7 is Victor Sweet from Four Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't pay a hoe to fuck you. You pay her to leave.
Let's make it do what it do. Inbox me.
It might look like another version of Steve Harvey. Victor Sweet was a true thug that didn't care. He would get your mama gone, and the man's so diabolical, you don't find out who bruh is till like midway in the movie. And rule number 1, don't talk while this man talking.
Or eating.
You hungry? You must be hungry, right?
I tell you what, you want to come to my restaurant and eat? Go ahead, eat, dog, eat.
That's a good boy.
You'll hear me say this multiple times throughout this countdown. He had that real Project Pat Gorilla Pimp energy. And for the people who know Project Pat, y'all know I ain't lying.
Right.
If anyone try and jump in this, he getting on your ass too. And in Victor Sweet case, even if it's your wife.
Shut your mouth, bitch. I'll put you down there with it. Matter of fact, get your ass over here and share a meal with your man.
No.
Beyond disrespectful as hell was the shit sweet about Victor Sweet. Right. He had a man scared to win a card game. The man had the game won, but he folded on purpose. That's how scared he was. And then he proceeded to look this man in the face and tell him, your wife not yours. Nigga, we sharing.
Yeah. You're marrying that fine piece of ass of yours. It's too much woman for you, Charlie. You're gonna have to share her around a bit.
That was wow.
He done went too far. Now Lee, shoot his ass right now. Lee, shoot his ass.
Victor Sweet making grown ass men sit at the kiddie table when he.
Man, you gonna kill me anyway. Let's run this shit. Fuck, you ain't gonna have me out here doing it.
He ain't satisfied, talking crazy as hell.
Go sit at the kiddie table. I ain't finished with you. I ain't finished my hand, so sit your ass down.
Victor wasn't just a gangster. He was the embodiment of calculated cruelty, using fear and control and humiliation as weapons. And that's exactly what makes him a true and unforgettable black villain. We don't talk about him enough at all.
Yep.
This next character was a symbol of the crack era and left a cultural impact that will never be forgotten. Coming in at number 6 is Nino Brown.
Cancel that bitch.
Yo, he had some of the most quotable fucking lines in this movie, bro. I swear.
Lines like that left an impact on culture, specifically with black entertainment. He influenced characters in movies, music, and TV shows. One of my favorite being the episode of Martin.
Hi, we're Charity Water. If we lost you at Charity, we get it.
Sit.
Wesley Snipes brought raw intensity to this role. He made Nino Brown feel real, not like a cartoon villain. You hated Nino, but Wesley put on a performance so perfect that you couldn't help but to watch. Wesley's performance elevated the whole New Jack City and turned Nino Brown into a fucking legend.
Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB. The brains.
And give Wesley his flowers as an actor. He can do all. This man is in comedy, action, drama. He did everything. He is, to me, he is up there with Denzel and them. And Samuel L. Jackson, but people do not give him his flowers, bro.
Is behind the whole thing.
I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Order in the court. Cut that bitch off.
Nino embodied the destruction and greed of the crack cocaine epidemic that devastated black communities in the 1980s and the 90s. He didn't just sell drugs, he took over the neighborhood, displaced families, militarized drug dealing, and he was the face of how drug empires turned neighborhoods into war zones.
Yeah.
This next one at number 5, I don't think it'll be shocked that this character is on the list, but I do think it'll maybe be some type of shock where people may be in the comments like, really, number 5 over Nino? And yes, I do feel like number 5 is over Nino, but this is one that I feel like had to make the countdown. Coming in at number 5 is the waffle-colored demon himself. The waffle-colored demon women will never forgive. It's Michael Ealy as Bo from the movie 4.
Okay, all right. I'm with you on this, bro. Because that shit was just out of this world crazy. People, we did, at the end of the day, you can't lie. You did like Nino a little bit still. You like the style, the way he handled business and stuff. But this motherfucker, man.
Or color girls.
I just want to marry you and give you things.
This nigga's crazy.
No way to sugarcoat it. Buddy was crazy as hell. And he a villain for throwing them kids out the window in front of their mama. I believe the sheer brutality and the coldness of the moment instantly branded him one of the worst and diabolical niggas in black cinema history. For that, I think you have to give Michael Ealy his respect because he played Bo with an unpredictability that made the character hard to look away from.
Yeah.
The switch from going from vulnerable to violent was one that probably brought nightmares to many women. And I don't say that in a proud way. I don't even say that to be funny at all. I think that's showing that he's not just a fictional villain. Michael Ealy brought a real nightmare to life for people that have dealt with something like this. And even speaking past the character, I think this character totally changed the course of Michael Ealy's career.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to tell me otherwise. How he's seen is probably totally different just because he played this character. And sometimes that's what works against you. I remember my dad telling me one time, sometimes being too good at something actually can work against you. Even seeing a role like this, he played the role so good that now that heartthrob of women loving him because he's a light-skinned man with the eyes, yeah, that shit gone. They looking at him sideways. Not to say that they don't still like him, but I know they looking at him sideways because of this.
There's also, I can say that too, but there's also a lot of women that kind of like that shit for some reason. They like that toxicity. I don't know. It might be just me.
And number 4 brings us one of the most cold-blooded villains on this list. Someone that created so many unintentionally funny moments with one-liners that the black community has made a total mockery out of this shit for years at this point. At number 4 is Lawrence Fishburne as Ike Turner in the movie What's Love Got to Do With It.
I want to feel this motherfucking song through my skin. You got to get up. I want you to get up from way in here. You better put some stink on this motherfucker. You better sing this motherfucker like your life depends on it. You understand me?
That's what she said.
He showed us why Ike was a symbol of everything Tina had to survive. And while Tina Turner's triumph is the heart of the story, Ike's villainy is what makes her rise even more powerful.
He turned this shit down 4 times. But
he will always be an iconic villain, not because he's celebrated, but because he's unforgettable. Because we've seen him before. He had a duality that stuck with the audience. The idea that the monster might not look like one. And dude, I'm not sitting right here laughing at domestic abuse. I think this movie, you can't watch this movie and not include Ike Turner in your top 4 based off that shit.
Absolutely.
You can't watch this movie, bruh. And like, one, you're not gonna not watch this movie and laugh. And not laugh, excuse me. If anybody said that they didn't, I don't believe you, bruh. Just some of the shit that he was doing was crazy.
Come on, baby, you gonna make it. God damn, if you don't make it, I keep.
This nigga's crazy.
How you
How the fuck you?
thought she died and you tell her if she die, you gonna kill her? Nigga, that's insane. That's another reason it'll be remembered. Idiotic shit that he said and did. It's not that it's funny, bro. It's just like, wow, bro. That man really did that crazy ass shit.
He was high as fuck all the time.
Number 3 is a character that is pure evil to me. She's one of the more horrifying characters on this list. She represented the kind of evil that grows within the home. The kind
I
that...
ain't gonna lie, you put some villains that I only did one and done movies. I only seen this movie once. And I seen For Color Girls. No, I'm for sure seen For Color Girls once. I think I seen this twice. But the second time, I didn't want to watch.
Means the face of a parent. It's Precious big ass mama.
I think right now you feeling like you becoming a grown woman. Cause that shit you poured in the kitchen, I should have fucked you up.
Cut that bitch off!
Her mega big coochie having ass was a villain because she emotionally, verbally, and physically destroyed her daughter. Instead of protecting her, she proved to me that everybody shouldn't have kids and enabled her rape, blaming her for it while punishing her for surviving it.
Talking about some higher education, you're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you, don't nobody need you.
She's a real reality of many people's nightmares. There are some children and some adults now that know what it's like to have a trifling ass parent like this. Monique played this role and I was looking at her sideways as hell. I already knew she cursed very well, but damn, she played a piece of shit even better. She had to make this list. Your parent is supposed to be your protector, not the person that becomes so jealous of you that they become your abuser, treating you like you a piece of shit that...
You need to free your business from all the negative energies.
Owe them some money.
I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up if I don't get my motherfucking check.
And number 2 should come as no...
I low-key felt like Precious could have took her. I think she could have fucked her mother up, but...
Surprise. He's the OG leader of the disrespectful characters. Almost the one that set the tone with laying his pimp hand down and being a pure nightmare in the black community. So much so that he's had generations of black women still mad at him. Coming in at number 2 is Mr. from The Color Purple.
Damn it. I was thinking Blanderwood till you said the decades of women. Yeah.
Look at you. You're black, you're poor, you're ugly, you're a woman, you're nothing at all.
And she almost killed your black ass. Just that easy.
You're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Mr.'s cruel husband, really more like a system. When he couldn't get the coochie he wanted, he settled for Celie. He then took her, pretty much stripped her of her voice, isolated her from her sister, and spent years breaking her spirit.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Mr. was the original gorilla pimp, even before Project Pat. His pain in life trickled down to everyone, making him a distant father, controlling partner. He's the man who let his pain give him an excuse to give out cruelty. His villainy is real, which is why it resonates so deeply across generations. I bet it's still some grandmas in your family that still can't stand Danny Glover. And they don't fuck with anything he did after The Color Purple. It didn't matter if it was a movie or not. Because for them, the only thing that they saw was a symbol of trauma or a trigger of their trauma, I should say.
Yeah, I give you that.
And
But after Lethal Weapon, I was good.
1 on this list is a performance that I believe is deeply underrated to a character that is easily the most fucked up person on this list. It's not even close when you think about it. It's someone that I feel like took revenge way too far. Coming in at number 1 is Octavia Spencer as Suzanne, a.k.a. Ma.
This movie was trash. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, what the fuck am I watching right now, man? I love Octavia Spencer, but I wasted time watching.
Don't make me drink alone. And I don't want to hear any of this. I have homework crap. Don't make me drink alone.
Cut that bitch off!
This character makes number 1 Number one, because it challenged the norm of what I thought a villain was, or what I thought a villain should look like, because it was a black woman. But also, I was so used to seeing Octavia Spencer as this happy-go-lucky person in more charming type of roles, and she flipped the whole script and became something that was dark as hell.
All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
Ma was evil with a purpose. Everything she did was rooted in the trauma of being humiliated, isolated, and abused by the Mayo monkeys she went to school with. She let the pain of what they did fester until she could get her revenge. This time she'd hit them where it hurt, that being their kids.
I was just thinking, why wait for the weekend? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm all for the revenge, but not against the children. Like, I love how she set it up. I love how she lured them down in there. But this shit just weird, bro. Like, just weird. Like, you feel for the character. That get back should never involve the kids when the parents still around.
But it's like some folks just don't care. You push them to that magnitude, you don't know how somebody is gonna come back. That's why I said treat people the way you want to treat them. They can come back the way she did. Some motherfuckers get their revenge right then and there, but you got the ones that's like her, like, okay.
But she's the reason why I look and I say, hey, you got to watch who you being rude to. You got to watch how you treat people just in general, because that same treatment, if you bullying somebody, could easily follow your kid into the next generation.
Yep.
It can skip you. Then you'll be watching your kid deal with the same thing you put out.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain.
Alright. That was dope though. I like this list, man. But he took the words out of my mouth on the last one. I definitely agree with this list. People do underestimate Victor Sweet. But then Bobby Mercer gave him them hooks and jabs, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, even his own crew was like, yo, this nigga doing too much. But and on top of that, y'all let him do that to y'all. So, yeah. Samuel Monroe Jr., yeah, Stinkman. Yeah, I ain't gonna go over that again. But yeah, all of them deserve to be on this motherfucking list. I wasn't expecting Octavia Spencer to be number one though, but just the fact that she went after the kids, yeah. But also, parents, know who the fuck your kids be around. Meet they friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the kid, you just be stalking and always I'ma shut the fuck up. I want to know where you at. It's just that simple. Let me know where you going. Just in case some shit happen. You know? That's all. But this was a good list though. Yo, if y'all like this one. Because, yo, this is another thing I gotta say too, man. I was pro-black at one time. But it's like, people try to, like, protect every black person. There's some fucked up black people out here, y'all. All of them cannot be saved. I'm talking to my black people. All of them cannot be saved, y'all. I'm telling you, they can't. Like, see, I be laughing at some shit like that. Like, no, man, that's a black woman. That's a black man. Did you not just hear what this person did? Or are you just look? No, I'm not with that shit. All right. But yeah, man, I still love my black folk, man. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Goddamn it. If you was out there and you see Octavia Spencer trying to kill your motherfucking kids, I bet that tune to change then. Straight up. Be careful out here, y'all. Other than that, yo, if y'all like this video, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought of the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel for your boy, man. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. We out this piece.